Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to Curiosity Lounge. Before we start, hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Here are some strange events that will make you believe in reincarnation. 1. Alan John Miller. Former IT specialist Alan John Miller claims to be the reincarnation of the Lord Jesus, and his mistress Mary Magdalene says she is Mary Magdalene, a prostitute. Miller said he had a clear memory of the crucifixion, but it wasn't too much of a hassle for him for other people like Mary who were there. He said he remembers doing many miracles. 2. Ampan. Ampan, a young girl, reported memories of past life at 5 years old. The girl told her mom that she wanted to go home. However, her mom said that she was already home and asked Ampan what she meant. The girl told her mother that she was talking about a neighboring village, Buhom. Ampan's parents had never been to that village and did not know anyone from there. The girl told her mom and dad that she had died of dengue fever in a hospital. She said her name was Samwan. When Ampan was 8, her parents attended an event in Buhom. When she arrived in the village, the girl took her mother to her house and said it belonged to her. A woman came to the door and the girl called her mother. The woman had a girl named Samwan who died in a dengue hospital. Ampan continued to visit her ex-family regularly. 3. Barbro Carlen. The writer Barbro Carlen had a bad dream about the Holocaust topic from an early age. A few years had passed before Karen was convinced that she was the reincarnation of German-born diary author Anne Frank, and she publicly stated this in 1995 in a television interview broadcast from Amsterdam. This shocking news shocked and surprised the Dutch. 4. Chris Vissens. Salesman Chris Vissens firmly believes that he once lived as Marilyn Monroe. He said he learned more from the actress's life in just 5 sessions with a regression therapist. 5. Gus Taylor. Gus Taylor was a young boy whose grandfather Augie had died 12 months before Gus was born. When the boy was 1.5 years old, he started saying that he was his grandfather. After he turned 4, while looking at old family pictures, he was able to recognize himself in them. He pointed to the picture of his grandfather. Years before, Gus's grandfather's sister was killed and dumped in San Francisco Bay. No one in the family had ever spoken of this to the boy, and consequently, everyone was stunned when he began talking about his sister. 6. Ruth Simmons. In 1952, Ruth Simmons underwent hypnosis sessions, during which the therapist regressed Simmons back to her birth. She suddenly began to talk with an Irish accent and also remembered several particular details from her life as a 19th century Irish woman named Bridie Murphy. Simmons recalled 2 individuals from whom she used to purchase her food, a Mr. Farr and a Mr. John Kerrigan. The directory for 1865 to 66 lists the 2 people as grocers. 7. Patrick. A lady named Lisa had a boy, Kevin, who had lost his life when he was only a child. Kevin had undergone several treatments in his life. The woman remarried later and had another baby boy named Patrick and a baby girl years later. Lisa said that she instantly felt a connection between Kevin and Patrick, and oddly enough, so too did the boy. Patrick started talking about Kevin's life when he got big enough to talk. He knew details about the life of Kevin. He was able to describe the dog they no longer had and the home he had lived in. 8. Ryan. An Oklahoma boy named Ryan Hammonds started telling his mom he was someone else at the age of 4. The young boy claimed to be homesick for Hollywood. One day while flipping through a book, Ryan's mom opened a page with a photo from a 1930s film. The boy became excited and pointed at the person, declaring that was who he was. The person in question was Marty Martin, an actor from the 1930s who would later become a Hollywood agent. 9. Parmod Sharma. Parmod Sharma was born in Baisali, India, on October 11, 1944. When he was 2.5 years old, he started to tell his mom not to prepare food because he has a wife in Moradabad who could prepare food. Between the ages of 3 and 4, Sharma described a shop called Mohan Brothers where he had worked with his family members, selling water and cookies. Sharma also said that he had become ill after consuming curd in his old life. The boy's parents promised to take him to the city once he had learned to read. Surprisingly, it turned out that there was a Mehra family that had run a cookie and soda shop called Mohan Brothers. Parmanand Mehra, the manager, died in 1943 after suffering from a gastrointestinal disease after consuming too much curd. 10. Salvador Dali. Surrealist icon Salvador Dali's elder brother died of gastroenteritis 9 months before his birth. When Dali was 5 years old, he was taken to the grave of his elder brother and told by his mom and dad that he was the reincarnation of his brother, an idea that he came to believe. In several of his writings, Dali claimed that he experienced stress from the pressure of living as his elder brother and himself. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.